is the 8th of February 2022. It is 5:30 in the morning. Everyone else is still sleeping. We're just getting ready to wake them all up and head to the airport because it's travel day.
Hi guys! So I'm just in the car just now, so we're just on our way to the airport. So, and it's still quite dark here, so quite some pretty lights. So I'm keeping a hold of this.
What's that? Do you like him? Do you love him? Is he cute? Excited?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Lanzarote.
And comfy?
Yeah.
You got the good window seat?
Yes.
So excited.
Yeah.
Please comment. Aria really likes the bathroom. Let's have a look what it's like. So you've got a really nice sink,
Which is ginormous.
toilet,
Yeah.
and a shower. It's all really nicely tiled. There's a mirror. There is a hairdryer if you need it. Some glasses which have all been sealed, which is really nice. Come round into the kitchen where they put up a cot for us because we've got a baby with us. You'd get a table with 4 chairs. There is lots of kitchen space. Even though this is an all-inclusive resort, there's a sink, a small hob. They do provide you with a kettle. And obviously because we've got an area, they have this pull-out bed for kids. Do you want to show us the bed?
It's so comfy.
It's so comfy. And then there's a sofa. And then we have an Aubrey.
Aubrey is a cat.
And a TV. And Aria's most excited about the fact that this room appears to come with a very sleepy cat. And she loves cats. Now I'll just take you into the main bedroom part. So you've got kind of 2 single beds pushed together. Nice wee lights and stuff on the wall. A wee desk there in case you need to do any work, which is where Miss Aria will be doing her homework because we are here in term time. A wee lamp, another wee desk there. It's really nice. I would say it's very, very clean. I am my mother's daughter and I'm very, very pernickety. And I would say that I don't feel that I need to clean this room in any way. But I will give it a quick once over with a Dettol wipe. But really, really impressed. We'll give you an update on the food situation once we have our first meal. But this wee terrace looks like it's going to get loads of sun, so I'm pretty sure that's where Dad will be all the time. Another good thing that I've just noticed, that even though it's an all-inclusive resort, you are getting plates and wee glasses, bigger tumblers. I'm just going to have a wee nosy in the cupboards to see what else there is. Nothing in that one. Oh, so you get 3 wee cups, a teapot, a wee milk jug. They've also very kindly left us a bottle of water, which is really nice. Under the sink you've got a bin, and then you've got, in here you've got frying pans and a saucepan if you do decide you want to make yourself something, and loads of cutlery. And what I will say is that the drawers are very, very clean. I'm very impressed. Right, so what did you decide to get for your dinner?
I got chips, I got garlic bread, I got chicken nuggets, I got bread, I got some, veg and rice.
And is it delicious?
But I'm having to take a bite of it now.
Right, take a bite and tell me what you think.
It's good, but hot.
So what did you get, Dad? A roll?
A roll, some cheese, some salad, some veal, and chips with bolognese sauce on it.
What did you think of the selection?
Good selection, plenty there.
Right. Hi, I just thought I'd do a little chatty bit just to talk about how we found things so far. I realised after the first day we didn't really talk about our experiences travelling or how when we first got here, so just a quick recap. So we travelled from Glasgow to Arrecife with Jet2 Holidays. The security in the airport was dead quick. I wouldn't say it was any more involved than it normally would have been pre-COVID. This is obviously the first time we've travelled since the pandemic. I get travel anxiety at the best of times, so flinging some COVID related things, and I was quite stressed out, but it was a really straightforward process. All they asked for was our proof of vaccination and the QR code, which we'd had to all get filled in through Jet2 Holidays before we travelled. So we just handed that over with our passports, and that was fine. Through security as normal. One thing I will say, if you're travelling with babies with pre-made formula, that you need to separate that out from all your other liquids, because that has to go through separately, which I had forgot about from last time. With Aria being 6, it's been a long time since we've travelled with a baby. Once we got through security, the airport itself was quite busy. Busier than I expected it to be, not as busy as normal times. We went to Boots, picked up some pre-made formula. What I wish I had done is what we had done in previous times and order that beforehand for collection, because they only had a few left on the shelf of the brand that we use. So I think for our next trip, for my own kind of mental health, I'll pre-order it as a click and collect from Boots, which you can do and pick up airside. The flight itself was fantastic. The crew were just amazing. It was a dead easy flight. There was no problems at all. They were happy to warm up the bottles for us. We just had to ask. They offered as soon as we sat down, just to let them know if we needed any additional assistance or anything with being with a baby, which was really, really good. One thing I will say as well, the Witherspoons in the airport also filled up our flask with boiling water for us so that we could heat our bottles ourselves, just in case there was any issues trying to do that on the plane. So that's a wee tip just in case you need that. Once we got to Arrecife, it's actually all been done up since the last time we were here, which was just before the pandemic. Yes, it was like kind of the end of 2019. They now have the same sort of biometric gates that they have at Glasgow airport and at other UK airports. So just scan your passport, scan your boarding pass to get through. As we were a family with children, we got separated out and actually spoke to a person. It probably took about 30 seconds. The guy just looked at the passport, nodded and sent us on our way. Once we then turned the corner is where the sort of kind of COVID checks started. There was separate desks for you to show them your passport and that Spanish QR code. Now that is what's needed at the moment. Now this is February 2022, so that could change whenever you're travelling. But as it stands at the moment, they were just checking the QR codes, making sure that you were double vaccinated, and just checking that everything was in order. When you then walked away from that desk, you walked under just like a metal detector type gate, and they stopped people and did some temperature screening. Now we all get screened. I run hot naturally, so I think I set it off. But they just scanned us all with an infrared thermometer, the same way that they've been doing in a lot of venues in Glasgow when you go for dinner and things like that. Just a quick scan and then just sent us on our way. Got our cases pretty easily, and then went straight out to the bus. Now, with it being not as busy as it has been kind of previously, instead of being like a usual like luxury coach to take you to your resort, it was like a little tiny minibus, and the aisle was quite tight to get up with a baby, a backpack, a kid. So just bear that in mind. It could be a smaller vehicle that you're going to your hotel. Once we got to the hotel, the staff were absolutely fantastic, interacting with the kids and getting us all checked in. Pascal at the front desk in particular was dead helpful, gave us all the details of where we had to go, how to get to our room. And as you've seen, I'm sure you'll have seen before, we've got a ground floor apartment, 1-bedroom apartment with a massive patio, and it's fantastic. Now this is the second time we've stayed at this hotel. The first time was over 12 years ago before we had kids, and I would not hesitate to stay here again. It's been brilliant. The animation team in particular work very, very hard for their money. They're constantly doing activities around the pool, and they're doing loads of stuff for the kids at night. Aria has been loving the mini disco, and she did a bit of karaoke, and we've been playing bingo. It's just been a really nice, relaxing time, and I really would not hesitate to come back again or to recommend this place to others. The food so far has been pretty good. Breakfast and lunch is better than dinner, but we have always managed to find something that we need, if something to eat. Especially Aria is super, super fussy. She only really eats chicken nuggets and chips and spaghetti bolognese, that's it. And she's always been able to find something, and she's actually branched out a wee bit and tried some stuff as well, so we're really proud of her for that. The hotel itself is, as I say, it's absolutely immaculate. It's maybe a 10-minute walk. You just come out of the hotel, turn left again, down to the bottom of the hill, and then turn left, and you're at the Hyper Dino, which is like a little supermarket. Should you need water or snacks or anything extra to need, we've obviously had to go and get water to make up formula for Aubrey and for the steriliser, because you can't drink the tap water. The big bottles are like under €3, and the smaller bottles it's dead cheap. So there's been no problems at all trying to get that. We have checked all the labels, so I took a screenshot from the NHS website before we came to make sure that we could find the water that had the right mineral content, because with babies they can't have sodium or sulfate or levels that are too high. So I'd say if you're travelling with a baby, check what the current NHS guidelines are for using bottled water, just to make sure that you get the right one. I'll insert a slide here of just to show you what water it is that we got that met the current guidelines. I did scrutinise all of the labels to make sure we got the ones that had the lowest sodium content and the lowest sulfate content, but everything was way under the limits that was listed on the NHS website. Another tip that I would say for travelling with wee ones, Aria has to wear a mask. It is anybody over 6 here at the moment. The current guidelines for Lanzarote at the moment is you need to wear a mask at all times outside. In the resort, they're obviously not making you wear them like at the pool and things like that, but they are very strict on making sure that you wear it as soon as you're inside. So that's once you walk in to go for dinner, once you're walking from your table to the buffet, you must have a mask on, and they are stopping people if you're not wearing a sunflower lanyard or something to say that you're exempt from wearing masks. They are stopping people, including kids, and asking them to put their mask on. Now, Aria, through the full pandemic, has been fantastic at wearing a mask, but I did see a hack online of getting a kid to wear it on a lanyard, which is what we've done this time. We just had a spare Smiggle lanyard that she got in a Christmas present, attached a mask to that, so that anytime she took a mask off, it was still attached to her. So should she forget that she has to put a mask on, it's not that she had to run back to the table to get it, she had it with her. That's something that we'll take and we will use on our next trips as well. I'd say it's been a fantastic holiday, a fantastic place, and I wouldn't hesitate to come back again. Now the rest of the world gets to be part of the Aria show.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Aria, and I'm just doing a wee picture. So this is my picture. So it's gonna be this purple color. We're gonna fast forward. I'm back. So do you want to see how it went? So yesterday I was at the pool. I was having fun. It was so nice, and then we came back, and then I done some homework. And on my travel day, yeah, I found out that we're in a hotel. So this is called Blue Bay. This place is called Blue Bay.
Did you have a good sleep?
Yeah.
You just been watching your iPad?
Yes.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What are you going to have for breakfast today?
I don't know.
What do you think?
Hash browns.
Anything else?
What's
your favourite thing to get for breakfast?
Hash browns. I usually get Toddy scones at home.
Well, they don't have totty scones here, do they? Will we get dressed and we'll go and see what we can get?
Yeah.
Go!
I've got a pancake, got 3 hash browns, and I've got 2 sausages and I've got a churro.
For breakfast, you must be on your holidays.
Yeah.
Dad, what did you go for?
I went for sausage, bacon, potato omelette thing, and some ham and cheese.
What was the selection like for breakfast?
Brilliant. Plenty.
Auntie, look at my butter. What does it say?
Arias.
How cool is that? Hi, just a wee bit of information about the hotel to help you plan a bit better. So breakfast is served between 8 AM and 10:30. Lunch is between 1 and 3 PM. Dinner is from 6:30 till 9:15. In the interim, you can get snacks like hot dogs, burgers, chips, salad, sandwiches, cakes, things like that from the pool bar from when that opens, which I think's about 10 o'clock, in case you need anything from there. The bar itself at the pool, all soft drinks are self-service. They are Coke products, so it's not like local soft drinks. There is also beer on tap, which is Amstel, and there is a coffee machine, which you'll just help yourself to. If you do want spirits or wine or cocktails, you ask at the bar. They can also give you ice cream and slushies, which this one has loved. Slushies have been good, haven't they?
Yeah.
So you just help yourself. There's always somebody at the bar and the staff are dead nice. Checkout is at 12 o'clock, which is quite late. Normally it's a wee bit earlier than that, which is good because our pickup time is actually 12:40, so it only gives us 40 minutes just to grab a coffee or a drink before we go. Anything else we need to... Oh, if you do have any allergies, at the buffet there is a folder which shows you the allergens of all the different foods that they will serve. So if you want to check if you're maybe gluten-free, lactose-free, anything like that, there is a folder that's in different languages on a stand beside the bread service, which you can check to find out if there's any allergens. So we've taken a wee walk this afternoon down to the beach. It's taken us 8 minutes. It's very close. It's also very pretty. So you walk through that wee gate there, cross this wee path, and you're right at the beach. Beautiful as that. So this is the map of Teguise. We're currently at Playa Bastion. So we came out of our hotel, turned left, walked to the edge of the block, turned left, walked down the hill as if we were going to Hyperdino, and just kept going. And there's a wee gate you walk through that brings you to here.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit that bell and subscribe. And if you've never been to Lanzarote, you have to come. It's so nice. It's stunning.